In class 5th, let's start chapter 4, computer software. Before starting our next topic, let's get a quick revision about computer software. So in yesterday's class I told you what is hardware and what is software. A hardware is that part of computer which is visible as well as we can touch it, and software is that part of computer which cannot be touched but we can see it. Just like we have a lot of softwares in our computer system, just like MS Word, Paint, and so on. All these are our set software. It is a set of programs that tells computer hardware to perform a function, a particular function. Means if our system do not has any kind of software, then what will we do? We can do nothing. Even we cannot switch on our system. And we studied about two kinds of softwares. First one is system software and another one is application software. On the same page you can see that in system software there is we also call it operating system, and I told you operating system helps in communicate user with the hardware of the computer system. For example, Windows, we have Windows, Microsoft Windows in our in our computer systems. What is that? That is a kind of operating system, because we can communicate with the hardware of our system with help of Microsoft Windows or any operating system. We connect ourselves to hardware with the help of operating system. Okay, let's move to one kind of system software, which was utility software. Utility software are those software which are used for the maintenance of computer system, so that our system will work efficiently, work effectively. It works as an antivirus for our system, like it scan for viruses, it can compress files, it can manage memory, it provide calendar, calculator, such things. So in other words, we can call utility software as antivirus software. On the other hand, we have application software after system software. So in application software, it is a software that aimed at performing a specific task. I told you yesterday that if I want to make a document, any letter or any program, or I want to draw an image, so for that purpose I will use specific programs, just like MS Paint for painting. If I want to do some painting, want to draw something, if I want to create a document, I will use word processing, MS Word, है ना. For communication, I will use communication software like messengers. For multimedia programs, I will use the multimedia software like Window Media Player, Sound Editor, Real Player, and so on. Okay, so in that, firstly we study about word processing software. So what is word processing software? Yesterday I showed you that I used to prepare your exam paper in a document form, and where do I do that? I use word processing software or MS Word or WordPad, WordPerfect. Today we have a lot of options for word processing software. There is not only a single software, there is a lot of software for doing one specific program. After that, presentation software. In presentation software, we saw a software of presentation, MS software, in which I showed you how I created your presentations, how I put effects on them, how I make them more attractive. And there is also a lot of softwares for creating presentation like MS PowerPoint, OpenOffice, Impress. These are the examples of presentation software. So I hope you recall the yesterday's class. So let's move to spreadsheet software. Yesterday I promised you that I will show you how spreadsheet software looks like. So let's move to that page. I am going to show you spreadsheet software. Before that, let's have a brief about this topic. Spreadsheet software allows you to perform a wide variety of simple to complex calculation and maintain simple databases. From simple to complex calculation, you can easily see that in this picture that this software is in the form of table. I think it is not visible to you on this page, so I think I will open that. See, this is how spreadsheet software looks like. This is MS Excel, or we can call it Microsoft Excel. See this, there is a lot of rows and columns. See, if I want to make that, I can do that. I have to select a column, and if I want to add some color, I will do it like this. See, if I want to change the color, I will do it like this. See, if I want to remove that editing. So the most common thing about mostly software is that their shortcut keys and their features are same, but functioning may be different. For example, MS Word was used for creating documents, and this MS Excel is used to create data in tabular form. This is the tabular form, and it has almost the same options. Now let's study more about spreadsheet software. It is an efficient and accurate method of working with numbers and offers charting and graphing capabilities. Suppose I want to draw something, then I can do it with the help of this. I have to color, and I will draw on this also. If I want to erase that, I can simply take a stroke eraser and erase that. Okay, and there are a lot of options given here. For example, chart. I want to make some chart into this, so I just have to do one thing. I will select it, and I have to insert. See, here a name is given here, Renu, her roll number, and her attendance is there. So according to that, it has created a chart for that girl. If I want to add some color, I definitely add that, but there is no column here, that is why it is not coloring it. Suppose I will see, this time I have selected a lot of tables with their roll numbers, and I can easily see the colors given here with the series. See, you can see the color here. See, I have selected the color from this, and it has come like this. It is visible like this. I change the color, it will change. See, it all turns blue. This is how we can make changes in our spreadsheet software or any work we are doing in it. So let's move to the main point. To your example is Microsoft Excel given here. Now let's move to database software. What is database software? See, first of all, you should know what is database. Database, a collection of records, a collection of records. For example, just like I want a record, I want a database of class 4th to 8th. So for that purpose I will make a database. We will not call it record. Record will be of one class, but if there is a lot of work to do with that records, we will call it database. And for making that database we have a software for that, to which we call Microsoft Access. I will show Microsoft Access to you whenever we attend the classes. But here you can see in this picture that it looks like this. It is same, like it looks like MS Word, but the functioning that I told you, that spreadsheet has a different functioning, like it has tabular form. Database software has also different functioning. It is also in tabular form, but it is similar to Excel. Database software enables you to store, manipulate and view large quantity of data. I told you large quantity of data. If I get a record of single class, of any one class, I will call it record. But if I want the collection of records of all the classes, I will call it a data, a large amount of data. And where do I get that data, or where do I collect that data? In a database software, and example of that is Microsoft Access. Next one is graphic software. Graphics, you know, images. Graphic software or image editing software is a program or collection of program that helps you to manipulate visual images on a computer. See, what happens, sometimes we used to edit our images in our phones. We have some software, some applications, so that we can make our photos more stylish, attractive by applying some features on it. That is the graphic software. We can make changes, we can edit our image as we want. Okay, and some examples are Paint, Microsoft Paint, MS Paint, or Photoshop, Illustrator, Corel Draw. All these are examples of graphic software. With the help of graphic software we can make changes to our images. Okay, next one is multimedia software. Multimedia, like our media player, Windows Media Player. Here we can listen or create any kind of audio, video or any other media file. Okay, multimedia software helps you to create and play audio and video media. They are capable of playing media files. What is that? Media files, like audio files, video files, all this comes under media files. And example of this type of software are Dreamweaver, Sound Editor Pro, Real Player and Windows Media Player. And last one topic of this chapter is communication software. What is communication software? First of all, what is the method of communication? We can speak face to face also, but phone is a very good example of communication, है ना? So on the basis of that I will give you another examples of communication software. Like we use messengers in our phone, like Facebook, WhatsApp. We used to do chat, instant messaging. We used to send our thoughts, messages, opinion to another person. That is done with the help of communication software. The software through which we can create communication between two people or a group of people, we call it communication software. Communication software helps you to exchange files and real-time messages in text, audio or video formats among different computers. This includes file transfer programs, chat and instant messaging programs like Yahoo Messenger, Google Talk and so on. There are a number of software packages available to work on a computer These are being used effectively in business, at homes, educational institution, as well as in social activities. The softwares about which we have just read about, these are not enough. There is a lot of software even in our phones also, in our systems also, which are using for business purposes, at homes also, for education institutions also. Whenever you move to the bigger classes, you will definitely study about that. So today you just have to do one thing. You have to read this chapter. You have to completely read this chapter, and if you have any kind of problem, you can ask me. If you want, then you can call me also. Okay, and understand what are softwares. You should find what are which kind of softwares do you have in your phone. Like sometimes our phone get hang, so what do you need? You need an antivirus. And what is antivirus? It is a kind of utility software. This is the most important software about which you should know. Then application software, those software which are used for performing a specific task, like word processing for creating documents, letters, spreadsheet used for creating tabular form of data, database program for collection of records, paint for painting, communication programs for communicating, like WhatsApp we are using, Yahoo Messenger, and multimedia programs like audio and video. All these are media, so we call them multimedia software. So you should know about this. There is one system software given in your book, that is utility software, which is an antivirus. And about application software, you are given word processing, spreadsheets, database programs, paint and draw programs, communication program, and multimedia programs. So you should know about this.